Save and run. All right, let's see if that works. That come up. Okay, I just need to modify it. It's gonna get janky for a second. Just ignore it. There we go. Better. Much better. Now that is an epic game studio intro. Game 7. I have no idea if they made anything else. Harvester Games. Alright, let's see what the intro's like. It looks sufficiently creepy. Contains scenes of violence and gore, sexual content, and strong language. Oof. Okay. Alright. Subtitles. Alright, let's start a new game. 1 second, let me check my my messages right quick.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway.
Crazy cat lady. Oh, you've seen this. Have you heard anything good about it? It looked interesting.
I only trust my cats these
cheap.
days, and I will miss them dearly. But
Crazy
they
cat
will
lady.
understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew.
It's really strange. Okay. It looks strange. I could use a little strange in my life.
Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills.
Holy
They're
crap.
legal, of course. Prescribed by my doctor.
I don't like
for
adventure
my
games, so I
sleeping
definitely wouldn't play this.
problems.
Okay. Yeah.
But
I do
I've
like
taken
adventure
34 of them.
adventure games.
All I could find in the cupboard. And now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down.
So she's committing suicide by overdosing. It's a pleasant start to a game.
Any second now, I will be dead.
Yo, Kane, what's up, man?
I feel calm. I'm ready for
We
it.
just finished Momodora, and now we're trying this horror indie adventure game. Point and
I've
click, I
only
think.
got one thing to say now.
Called The Cat Lady. She just swallowed 34 pills, and she's committing suicide, and
Thanks for nothing.
she
Goodbye.
loves her cats. Adventure games are great. I'm playing Thimbleweed Park with the missus. Yeah, Thimbleweed Park, I haven't. I think I got it for free from Epic. And I'm definitely going to play that at some point. Yeah, I saw Gratz was lurking while I was playing Just Cause 2. Oh, Just Cause 2 is awesome. Just Cause games in general, it's just like one huge sandbox. Chapter 1, House in the Woods. Alright. Yeah, this game just looked interesting. I don't know if it's any good, but we'll give it a try. 800 by 600 resolution, though. Who still does that? How old is this game? Alright. Man, those graphics are kind of weird. Yeah, I got for super cheap, then realized I never really played much of 2 and 3. 2 and 3, yeah. Yeah, I played the original Just Cause, and that was pretty janky, but it was fun. The visuals are very odd. Yeah, it's like hand-drawn, right? Hand-drawn, but not from anyone that has been taught professionally, if that makes any sense. Like, it's like their own style, or like they're still learning. That's not a bad thing. Okay, I guess I'm walking. Yeah. It's janky, but it looks unique. All right. Guess I'm just walking. Oh, is this all keyboard? I guess this is all keyboard. Maybe I should bring out my controller. Can I do that? Does this actually have controller capabilities? No, it doesn't. It does not. It does not. Or maybe I need to configure it. Unique is a fair way to put it. Joanne is not a fan? Not a fan? Press open up to open the menu. Cycle through with the up and down arrow. Press enter to confirm. Alright, cool. I feel strangely drawn to this place. I must find a way to unlock this padlock and get inside. So she swallowed 34 pills, and I guess she passed out, and she's kind of in this weird dream state. Is this going to be like a asylum? Is it asylum? No, sanitarium. Sanitarium. Now that was a good adventure game. Must find a way to unlock this padlock. Alright, I guess let's just keep walking. I'll definitely have more fun watching you play it than playing it myself. Yeah, there's definitely certain games that I enjoy watching people play rather than playing. Like, I'm not really good at FPSs, first-person shooters, so I tend to watch other people play them. Alright, so it's got this weird black and white / color contrast. But that's a cool thing about Twitch. Yeah. There are just so many games out there, so many like weird and unique games, and I just don't have the time to play them all. Alright. I wonder if this is like a... This is creepy. I wonder if this is like a Sierra type of game where you can die, or a LucasArts type of game where you can't die. This is weird using the keyboard only. Ambulance. I can't go any further. The ambulance is blocking access to the tunnel exit. Maybe there is no exit at all. Let's open the door. Let's see what's inside. Oh shit, that's locked too? Really? Alright, so I have a locked ambulance, a locked cabin. Oh.
Huh? What's making that noise? Hello? Who's there? Answer me.
Okay. Jesus, okay. It's me, my cold dead body, right in front of my eyes. Ugh. Almost eating this mic here. What is it doing here? Okay. I can examine my dead body. That's weird. I look so calm. Turn head. Open eyes. My eyes, just about one thing I liked about myself. Even now, they still shine a little. Open mouth. Hey, we got a key. Is that a key in her mouth? In my mouth? I better take it with me. Alright. And I guess that opens the old cabin. Now these are the sorts of puzzles I can solve. Where you have one item and there's one area you need to go. So I'm guessing I'm in my own psyche or something. But yeah, about puzzles. I was playing Broken Sword 4 the other day offline, and I got stuck on the second puzzle. Couldn't figure it out. I like point-and-click adventure games, but man, I'm just fucking terrible at them. Alright. Janky deer. Walking along. It's locked. Oh, down to open inventory. Use. And we're in. Planks? Examine. The hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says emergency power switch danger. You know I'm going to pull that. Not strong enough to pull them off with my bare hands. Okay. Look through. There's something there. I can tell for sure, but it looks like a switch. Alright, so I need a crowbar. Machine. Examine. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. Switch on. How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch or button on this machine. How do you turn it on? Okay. I don't have anything in my inventory. So where am I supposed to go? Is there nothing else in here? Hold on. No. I can't move anywhere else. Weird. Alright. Well, I need to go find something. Kind of weird that you don't see the item until after you get stuck by the puzzle. Or maybe I just forgot to pick it up over here. What do we got? What do we got? I need something to take off these planks. Is there anything? No? Okay, this is weird. So I guess maybe in the field somewhere? Oh god, am I about to get stuck in the first 15 minutes of this game? Actually, hold on a second. Oh, never mind. Just checking the volume levels. Okay, leaving that. Guess going back this way? Because there's literally two things for me to interact with. Oh, I guess I gotta follow the deer. The music's so weird. Oh my god. Alright. Someone hung herself. Hanging body, examine. My dead body, hanging from a tree. I should feel scared, but I just feel empty. Wait, what's that shiny thing on her neck? Is that a key? Search. The body is too high. I can't reach. Alright, we gotta untie her. Rope tied into a knot. Untie. It would take me hours to untie this knot. Okay, so I need something to cut it. The door's okay. It's another locked door. Cool. Cool. Yeah. So we got a locked door. A knot I can't untie. Dead body I can't search. So I guess I gotta go back. See if I can find some.
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
Yep, new area. Oh, this game is quirky. This game is quirky. They make you earn your progress, don't they? Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be like 80 locked doors in this game. Examine. What a gruesome display. At least it's not my head stuck on the bars. Open. Locked? It's locked. It's locked. Of course it is. So I guess I just keep moving left and right and new parts of the map open up for me. Okay. Supposed to be able to do something here? No. Why wouldn't it be locked? Yeah, that's true. You can't trust your neighbors. Am I supposed to be following that crow? I feel like I am. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So you're going left, so I'm gonna go left. Follow you. You're gonna go right. Oh, you're going left. Again. You're gonna go right. Let's try it. Or maybe I need to sneak up on the crow? No. This is weird. Nope. Oh, I did find a new place. Okay, so if you do follow the crow, examine. Who's done this? Is there anyone else here? Hey, I got a knife. Alright, cut down the body, get the key, open a door. Locked? Oh, I'm behind it. There we go. Okay. Rope, untie. Oh, wait. How do I... There we go. Knife. Use. One use knife. Unceremoniously dumped. Look closer. Susan. I look like I'm just sleeping. Search pockets. Empty. Take key. And leave. Alright, so now I can go to the pig gate and open that bad boy up. The music is kind of whimsical for what seems like a very depressing game. Come on. There we go. The gate is open. There we go.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
You're old me. Oh, I get to choose. Death, old lady, God, the devil. I'm gonna guess the devil?
Are you the devil?
I know you don't believe in God. If there is no God, is there a devil? I'm something else entirely.
I'm your
I
manifestation
come
of
with
guilt.
something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I'm salvation too. I am feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Oh, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while, keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there. Long
Okay.
enough to know everything about you.
Nobody knows everything about
She's
me.
death. Yeah.
Not even myself.
What is this place?
What is this place?
This, my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude. But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception.
Me? Special? I can tell you now that there's nothing special about me, lady.
Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth. Today, you are my guest of honor.
Okay. What will happen next?
What will happen next?
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside.
It's like
It's
Groundhog Day,
getting cold out here.
where I come back with an understanding of the people I love, the people that love me. Painting. Look at. A lonely seashore.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
She has a very light French
You lied
accent.
to the whole world, Susan. And you lied to yourself.
Okay. Strange lady. Let's look at her. Is she really here? Maybe this is all just a dream after all.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan.
Excuse me.
You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows, I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world.
My cat's friends.
So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your
Punch a
life
baby.
will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
Okay. I still don't really know who you
I
are.
still don't really know who you are.
I go by many names. I've never paid much notice to what the living call me, but there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them. I find it most accurate.
Here comes Sean. Death.
The Queen of Maggots.
Okay. That was a
Is that what
curveball.
you are? Why, maggots?
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
Dead and gone. I guess that's me.
Is there anyone else here?
Is there anyone else here?
I thought you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran away from everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep.
Aw.
I saw everything. I knew what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever come again.
Okay. I have no reason to live. Please, just let me go.
I have no reason to live. Please, just let me go. I tried. I really did. But it's never going to be okay.
Who knows, maybe, but one way or the other. This isn't the end of your story. It's only the beginning, my dear, and there are great things waiting for you. Believe me.
What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay. Okay.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not dead.
Oh,
I might
Sean.
seem just like a
Lied.
strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I need you to go back and face 5 people.
Sean.
They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you, only in a slightly different way.
Okay. 5 people? I'm a failure. Why did you choose me?
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do? Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear.
Like that
And I
Metallica
hate
song.
everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive.
Man, I just know how to pick the
I don't
happiest
want
games,
them.
don't I?
There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
Yeah, and I do like these morbid, like, depressing type games. I actually have this other game that I want to play. I don't think I'm going to play it online. It's called That Dragon Cancer. It's about a character having cancer and the characters around them dealing with it. I don't even know what the gameplay is like. And I was like, I got to play this game. I got to play this game. Those 5 people. What makes you think I want to go back? Let's do that.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself.
Jesus.
That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear, dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse.
Cheerful. Yes.
This
yes.
place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead.
They can make a Disney movie out of
You
this.
enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
Those 5 people, who are they?
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites. That's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you.
Again?
As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means?
Absolutely not.
You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You find your purpose in life and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Suddenly the game turns into a third-person shooter. Yes, yes. It's like the prologue. This is a prologue for Doom. Or Duke Nukem. Are you expecting me to kill them?
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival.
They're gonna try to kill you.
To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you?
Okay.
You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I wonder what the significance behind these 5 characters is. I can't do this. It's too much.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality.
Whoa. All caps?
You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
Huh. Isn't that the opposite of what she wants? Right. I'm guessing she gave her immortality to do the task, kill these 5 people, and then afterwards she can choose whether she wants to live or die? I don't know. It's blackmail. You can't do that.
It's blackmail. You can't do that.
I'm doing it for your own good. Anyway, you are in no position to bargain with me. You will either go and do what you have to do, or suffer for eternity.
That was loud.
Forever unable to find your peace.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here?
Get your ass through it.
Let's go
Dun, dun.
inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Okay. Well, I wanted weird, and this is sufficiently weird.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you would endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Okay. Examine. Crucified, all alone, in one place that's changed it all. I really don't want to be here. Crowbar. Stuck in the cross. Pull it out. Now I have a crowbar for the planks. Do I talk to her? Talk. Not that we've talked enough already.
Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
I take orders from nobody. I'll do it my way.
I take orders from nobody. I'll do it my way.
Don't you understand? There is no other way.
Well, I don't know that. Besides, you could be lying to me. How do I know you aren't? I'm no murderer. I don't want to be. I'll find another way without you.
What?
Oh.
I appreciate you giving me another chance. Don't get me wrong. I can see now that I've made a mistake, and I'm ready to try to fix my life. But I really don't like what you're saying. If there's one thing I learned in life, it's that people let you down all the time.
Debbie Downer.
If I don't rely on myself, I can't rely on anyone else.
You fool! You damned arrogant fool!
She didn't like that.
You have no idea what you have just done. But fine, have it your way. In the end, I will be the one laughing at you. I always am.
Did I make a bad choice? Be sarcastic? Sarcasm. Sarcasm always works.
Yeah. Don't laugh too hard, old woman. You might break something.
Ho ho ho, burn.
When we meet again, you will beg me on your knees to give you a second chance.
I don't really believe in second chances, so I might have to disappoint you again. Look, this is all just a bad dream. I want to wake up. I'm back in the house.
Okay.
Okay, it'll be fine. I don't need her. I'm sure I'll figure out what to do.
Did I make a bad decision? Strange, the flame seems strong and steady, but there is no smoke. Blow out. Oh, I'm a different character now.
They left me no choice, Alice.
That is a deep-ass voice.
Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Okay. Now what? Should I have not blown out that candle?
I think that's enough for now. I think that's enough for now.
Alright.
I think that's enough for now.
So I blew out a candle and that killed a person?
I think that's enough for now.
Okay. Sure. Where can I go? Outside? Outside. I have a crowbar. Let's touch the painting now. Oh, never mind. I can't touch it.
What the? How did I get back here?
I already looked at the body. It's like some weird drum and bass type soundtrack. Alright. Back at the house. I like the stock sunset photo in the background. Really ties the scene together. Enter. Okay. Oh, now it's in black and white. Crowbar. Use. Reach inside. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is with this game? Oops. Okay. I remember this part. Am I just dead at this point? Oh, it needs blood to run. That music is a bit of a shift. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it should be on the credits of like a movie. That's what it feels like. Oh, music, if you want. My mechanic? This is so odd. Yeah, Tarantino movie. Yes, exactly. All right, gunshot. Did I game over it that fast? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not going to lie. That's a pretty cool intro / credit sequence. Yeah, it's interesting, right? It's different. So I think I chose poorly when I said I'd go my own way. So clearly, Going your own way is not the way to go. I unlocked an achievement though, so winning. All right. Oh, maybe that was how chapter 1 was supposed to start. Maybe that's how it always starts. Second first breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas.
His voice is gonna put me to
my
sleep.
job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved.
So this
These
is a
forms
past, I
won't
guess?
fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know?
Tell me
I
about your
will answer
childhood.
all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
Okay.
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Ignore. I'll just say Susan Ashworth.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. Well, I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth.
They saved her from her
Please,
suicide
don't try
attempt.
to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Why is her voice so low compared to everybody else's? Or the volume, at least. Okay. There we go.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done,
I
and
love her accent.
walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell him what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Okay, blood pressure's good. That's good for someone who just tried to kill herself. Sure, that's something she needed to hear. What the hell? What? Excuse me. All right.
Bad dream?
Yeah, a really bad one.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
About. I was burnt
I
alive.
was burnt alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day. There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all, not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course, and as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag. The whole room went up in flames, and so did she.
Yeah, oxygen plus
I
fire.
guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? That's just me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
What was your name
What
again?
was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth. But you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
I wonder if she's one of the 5 people we need to kill. Oh, 1 second. Maybe she's a nurse that kills people.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm. And then
All of a sudden, I was on a field of barley. Yes.
all of a sudden, I was on the field of barley.
Let's be
It was
honest.
great at first. I felt happy. I was free. But it soon got worse. There was this tunnel, but there was no light at the end of it, only darkness. Then I got lost in the woods. There was my dead body hanged on the tree,
This nurse
a
is gonna think we're
burning
crazy.
car, and a crow, and a deer. I heard something behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. Then I found the house. The old woman who lived there, I think she was Death. Or maybe she was the devil. I'm not sure. She said they call her the Queen of Maggots. She said I should go back, gave me another chance. And so, here I am. Weird dream, eh?
Maybe it wasn't a dream. I really believe in that sort of stuff. It's not impossible.
It felt real, but it was just a dream. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course.
Oh, she has
she
a
called
daughter.
an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
Uh-oh.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help.
It's a lot
Sorry.
of dialogue. How long have I been here?
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die.
Cute.
It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When will they let me go home?
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here.
Uh-oh.
They call him Dr. X.
Xavier.
He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
Okay. Tell me more about this Dr.
Tell me
X.
more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair.
Oh, the doctor's married.
Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now, why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay?
Let's hear it.
He's got a weird smell.
Oh,
What
he's
do
the
you
evil
mean?
guy.
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me.
For blackmail.
Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure, but it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Okay. Did you see this daughter of mine?
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Your cats. They could steal your cats.
Maybe.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper.
A stripper.
At least I think
2
so.
nurses and a stripper.
She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know,
What?
dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really.
She offers a lot
He
of
didn't
information.
like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day.
Well, that's
Of
rude.
all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
I'm tired. Let me sleep
I'm
now.
tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't.
Can't trust
But do I
anybody.
really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up. Right?
Right. Okay.
We'll start with a little chat about
Oh
your
my god.
childhood.
Like, when do I
want
actually get
you
to
be
play?
as honest as possible.
I feel like I'm just watching
it's
a movie.
important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Dialogue heavy would be one way I describe this game. Want to wait? Let's not talk. Oh, I can't. I actually have to just talk.
This
Shit.
isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
I mean, I don't know, because the game hasn't told me. I was brought up without a father, sure.
I was brought up without a father.
I understand he wasn't there when you were growing up. Can you tell me why? What happened to him?
He
Left as I was little.
left when I was little. One night he just packed his suitcase and left. I was about 8 at the time. He didn't say goodbye, didn't even look at me. I remember watching him walk
So you just
away.
create a story for
It
her,
was
I
winter,
guess?
getting
that
dark
dictates
early.
how the chapters
he
are?
just disappeared into the night, and I never saw him again.
Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
She was wonderful.
I can't complain. My mum was great. She did her best to make up for the loss of my father. Me and her, we were like best friends, like soulmates. We did everything together. She passed away 7 years ago. Her
Okay.
forever broken heart finally gave up. But she did give me a wonderful childhood, despite everything that happened. I will always love her for that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes and we will talk about something else.
Okay. Oh my god, I can move. Oh wait.
I need to
No, I
get
can't.
out of this
Damn
place.
it.
I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Alright. Bed. Nope. I do not want to use the bed. What about this? Clip-on hospital wristband, name, date of birth, and hospital number on it. Okay. Clock. Examine. Needle stuck at 10:08. It's probably broken, or maybe just needs new batteries. Gloves rack. Little latex gloves, 3 different sizes. Let's take them. Take a lot of gloves. Nope. Oh wait, I want to do the sink. Can I use the sink? Turn cold water. Sure. It's already running. Turn it off. What happens when I turn the hot water on? Alright, well, let's just leave. Yep, that's the exit. Is there anything over here? Drug chart. Read. List of drugs for patient inside room 2. I guess that's me then. Sedatives. To knock out a horse. Cause hallucinations and paranoia. How bizarre. I'm not crazy, I know that for sure. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason. Okay. Flowers. Bunch of chrysanthemums. I hate flowers. Take. Nope. Okay. Smell? Nope. What's in this door? Is there anything over here? Pillow. Look under the pillow. Nothing interesting. Ooh, what's the drug chart for this guy? Ann Burton. Taking a lot of sedatives. Methadone for heroin. She's a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Okay. Oh god. Alright, where do I go from here? How do I save, actually? Oh, save. Let's save. Chapter 1. Okay. Let's go through this door over here. Locked? Oh, there's someone
Hello?
inside.
I guess I should wait my turn.
Okay, so I guess we can only go left. Can't go... Let's talk to the nurse. I bet she thinks those red-rimmed glasses make her look attractive. I know her kind all too well. Completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and closed-minded. Let's talk to you. Can I make a phone call, please?
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
So dismissive. Let's talk again. I'd like to go home now.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Let's talk again. Let's keep bugging her. I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
No. Let's ask about Liz.
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night.
Nope.
Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
She's a patient.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name. Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Wow.
Look, I'm very busy at the moment.
Rude.
I'll come and
rude
talk to you in a minute,
nurse.
alright?
Alright, let's leave. Ooh. Discharge letter for Ann Burton. Seems she hasn't been herself. Ooh, let's take it.
Please do not touch these.
Oh.
They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
So I could probably trade my wristband for Ann's wristband. Folders. Patient files. Nope.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
There's every reason.
Who's being sarcastic?
Okay, can we keep going? Oh, we can. Excuse me, where's the exit?
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
Okay.
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
Ann Burton. Mary Smith. Mary
My
Smith.
name is Mary Smith. Let me through, please.
So I need to steal
I'm
Ann's
afraid there's nothing I can do for you, ma'am.
identity.
You should talk to the doctor first and come back with a letter and some form of identification.
Alright, so I guess we just gotta talk to the doctor. Can't steal the discharge letter. Oh. Oh, right. That's probably Anne. God, doesn't she look confused. Oh, let's look at the patient. Another suicidal patient. Strange, she looks like someone I know. Talk to.
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Just want your wristband?
I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk.
So she doesn't trust
I
her
need
mother.
your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
Totally.
I missed her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Oh no.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh no.
Oh, well...
I don't know
What
it.
is my mother's name?
Oh no. Ann Burton.
Ann Burton.
No, that's my name.
Oh, she's
You
Ann.
don't know my mother, you little liar. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
I need her wristband though. Yeah. Can I give this to her?
Shall we swap our name bands?
Mother always told me not to talk to strangers. I can't take it. I'm being good now. Only talk to my nurses and good friends.
Okay, so I need to convince her that I know her mom, so I can grab... So I can switch wristbands with her. But we'll come back to that. Let's save it first. Okay, I'll just put 2. Alright, let's go talk to the doctor. Oh, okay, this is not the doctor's office, this is a toilet. I'll take one of these medication pots. Okay, what's the note say? Please stop writing letters on the mirror. While we are currently experiencing difficulties maintaining high levels of cleanliness due to sudden absence of our cleaning staff, we ask all patients to be considerate and help us keep the ward tidy. Sure. Can't look at myself. The mirror is cracked. A large shard of glass is lying on the side. Let's take the glass. If they find it on me, they'll think I'm a complete psycho, but it might be useful too. I'll risk it. Hey, look, we know how to turn on water. Toilet. Open lid. Let's look at It's rather filthy. Use? I'm dying for a wee ever since I woke up. Okay. In-game urination. Oh, let's flush. Oh, we're not disgusting. Take a poo. Nope, there's no option for number 2, Sean. Don't need to do it again. It's still filthy. Let's press the button. Ooh, look at that. I didn't even mean to do that. Let's look at the mirror. E-I-L. Oh, lie? Huh. Let's press the bell. See what happens. Nothing?
Someone is coming.
Oh. Who is it? Oh, it's the nurse.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I just wanted to remind you that I'm ready to go home. Yeah.
I just wanted to remind you that I'm ready to go home.
Oh, is that so? Well, guess what? I haven't forgotten. It takes time. I could lose my job if I don't follow the correct procedures. Why do I bother? I think it's time we give you some medication.
Oh, no.
Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Oh, shit. Ann Burton. But I don't have the right wristband.
Born in 1975.
Let me just check your name band quickly.
No, she caught me in a lie.
Miss Ashworth, I think you got a little confused there. Drink this liquid now. It'll make you all better.
Damn it.
Are you
Refuse.
insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for
Here
this.
comes security.
Jim, can you come in, please?
You
Oh, no.
must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
No. Ouch. And I'm out.
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Let me guess. The Field of Barley? Sheila. Sheila, I guess, is maybe the mother's name. Can I vomit this stuff back up? No. Damn it. Oh no. It's like Silent Hill. You hear the foghorn. I don't know which song. Before we go back, see if there's anything else we can do in here. That's not creepy at all. So hard to concentrate. Is this thing filled with drugs? Oh, I can't go any further. Alright, I guess we just have to go back to our room. And it's bed. That's it. Yep. Let's lie down. Alright.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Yeah, I need steel and armband so I can get the discharge letter. Let's look under the pillow. Nothing. Okay. Oop, there she is again. Let's talk to her. Let's see if we can tell her
If you
Sheila.
really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
Sheila.
A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Sheila.
Sheila.
Yes. It was my mother who sent you, after all.
Give me your wristband.
I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart.
Do you want to get out of here?
Do you know how to get out of here?
You're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say.
Nope.
Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being good.
What is this red stuff?
Red pill.
It's a drug. My favourite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams.
Oh, she has
On the
dreams
other
too.
side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs. I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see.
What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness.
Red teardrop.
They bring it. I drink it down, and my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes.
Whoa, rage.
I'm dying, I think. We're all dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Does
Who?
you know?
Him!
Who's him?
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now. I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Yes.
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there.
Where's it at?
Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes.
Fetch quest.
It's where the nurses are.
Pills for
But
a
in my
wristband.
dream, there are no nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it. It's so near, and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
Weird. Are you alright?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Yes, it's all fine. It's just hard to wait, you know? They said I can have it. You know, yeah? So I wait here. Don't want to miss it.
Have it? Have what?
That nurse promised it to me. The one with
Oh,
the red
the pill,
glasses.
I guess. The
But
red
I think
pill.
it's been 3 hours already. Why are they late? Do you think something happened? Do you think she changed her mind? Because I swear if she did, I will hurt myself again. I swear to God, I will hurt myself again.
Yikes.
I'm sure they'll be here in a minute. They're probably just very busy. That's all.
Okay. How about we swap our name bands?
How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind.
Hey, look at that.
But that would be like a favour to you.
She
yeah?
wants a pill.
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything because I'd give you my name band instead. Does that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return, though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff.
Fetch quest.
What do you say?
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only get in the world of dreams. Now that is something special.
Is it safe?
Totally
It's
safe.
perfectly safe.
Someone tells you that, they're
okay.
lying.
I'll see what I can do.
Talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes. Go. Be careful. They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff.
We must be
Always be nice.
Like the
Poor
Matrix.
woman.
To get the red pill, you have to be nice. Okay, so I can't give flowers to the nurse. I guess I gotta press the button, right? Let's talk. Let's see if there's anything new.
Tell those security guys to let me through right now.
I'll tell them in a minute. I just have to finish my writing first.
I'm not kidding. I want you to let me go right now.
Could you calm down, please? There's no need to be rude.
What? I'm not being...
I'll be with you in a second. We're looking after a lot of patients here, not just you. Let me finish this.
Okay.
I can't remember what I was going to write.
Oops.
I have to start all over again.
Okay, so what do I have in my inventory? Medication pot. Glass shard. Can't get that. Security's still here. Let's see if there's anything in her room. So let's save it first. Okay. Go into her room. Anything new? No. Interesting that her clock is different, right? 11:40 versus mine is what? Yeah, 10:08. Yeah, if I can just press the button and run, I should be good. I think. Let's try it. Can I run now? No, I can't. Damn it. Or maybe I can use the glass shard on her.
Someone is coming.
Ah, it's her again. Damn it.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I wanted to remind you, I'm ready to go home and press it by mistake.
I pressed it by mistake. Sorry.
Oh.
Time for your bills.
Alright. It happens, I guess. I'll see you later.
Okay. See? Cold water? Let's turn cold water on. See if that does anything. Try all the options here. See what happens.
Someone is coming.
Here we go.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
Nope. I want to see how long it takes you to answer the bell.
I wanted to see how long it takes you to answer the bell.
That's a cheeky
Look,
comment.
I'm a nurse. I have a lot of paperwork to do. We're doing our best here. It's not my fault that suicidal fruitcakes like you come here and scratch and piss on the bloody walls.
Hey, don't speak to me like that. I'm not suicidal, and I'm not a fruitcake, and I didn't scratch anything, let alone pissing on the walls.
Why do I bother? I think it's time we give you some medication.
Oh, no.
Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Damn it. I'll have your name so I can make a big fat complaint.
I'll have your name, so I can make a big fat complaint.
There is no need for that attitude.
Oh, here comes security.
First, you are being disruptive when I'm just trying to do my paperwork. And now you are threatening me. Oh, you should know we are only following the doctor's orders here. Now, forget that silliness and let me have a quick look at your wristband.
No. Here come the meds.
Miss Ashworth, I strongly suggest you take this, all right?
I guess I'll take them.
That's a good girl. Now, drink it down.
Now we go back
You'll
into
feel
Crazy
much
Town.
better.
Crazy Town.
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Alright, well, it is almost 7, so I think we're going to go ahead and cut the stream here. So we finished Momodora. We got a ways into Cat Lady. Still, the jury's out on whether this game is actually good or not. I haven't really considered if it's going to be. But thank you guys for watching. And we'll be back on tomorrow because I'm not working. I got all this free time. We'll see what happens. It's definitely interesting. Yeah, it's a bit dialogue heavy for me, but I like it so far. So we'll probably continue it tomorrow. In the meantime, let's find someone to raid a kiss. Who's playing? Who's on? Who do we got? Hasta la vista, Jefe. Hey, Johannes, thanks for hanging out, man. Where do we got? Who's playing what? Co-op, Pinata. Well, Huff is playing Tomb Raider. Yeah, all the normal people I raid are not on. Let's raid old Huff. He's playing a more modern game, but he's always entertaining. He's a good guy. All right, do me a favor, say hi when you get there. And hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, later.